Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back, and welcome back to another episode of Garage Review, or going off on a little Garage Review tangent here, Garage Showcase. The last two episodes, well, not the last two episodes, the last episode was a bit of a Garage Showcase. That was the Garage Review YouTuber edition, where Cookie and Eric tied for first place with 70 points, and I know PG Leo is going to come back to try and take that first place spot. Today, we're going to do another Garage Review / Garage Showcase, and this is one I have been excited to show you guys for a long time. This is my dream garage. It will be my dream garage if this garage was combined with my garage, and you will see why in a hot minute. This is an amazing garage. So some quick statistics to start us off. This is obviously from one of my friends that I met from Top Drives. 10,355 trophies, so not a little, but not a massive amount, you know, not 30k, not 40k, not 50k, which some people might think a person would have if I would consider their garage my dream garage, but that is not true. I'm also going to move my big head for a little bit to show you 1,000 gold and about 1 million cash. I like the symmetry. This is why it's my dream garage. You know, the symmetry. The symmetry is even nice. We see 1 0, 1 0, 1 0. So everything starts with a 10 here. I love it. Anyway, this is my dream garage. This is also the Christmas special, and Merry Christmas to all of you guys who are watching now. Obviously, I'm going to be posting this about a day after on Boxing Day. But that's because I was really busy during Christmas, you know, with the family. I'm sure you guys understand. So I hope you guys had a great day too. And with that said, let's dive into my dream garage. So we started off, you know, greeted with 3 Type 2s, 2 Trans Ams, very nice to see, and one car that I actually really want to keep, or a car that I've been looking for a really long time, is indeed the Abarth 1500 Biposto. Looks like a decent car. It looks like it's better than the GMC Caballero, which I'm surprised you actually don't have. So the person that we are, I guess my dream garage, the owner's name is Messi. That's what we'll call him. Yeah, Messi. And we do have very similar visions. We both love Dodge, we both love BMW, we both love Roof. I think he likes Roof a little more than I do, I think. For me, I'm a huge fan of Porsche. But he's a huge fan of American cars as well, American dream cars. He has a really strong American dream deck. I mean, he has to be, right, if it's my dream garage. So I'm surprised you don't have the Caballero, because the Caballero is actually a really good American dream RQ3 dragster. 2 Mahari 4x4s. The Dodge Monaco obviously is very nice to see. Now here's some pretty strange ones we don't see very often. First off, the Renault R12 Gordini. I've never seen anybody actually max it out. 71 and 7.5. No handling, but the 0 to 60 for an RQ5 is indeed quite decent. 2 Pontiac 6000s, which is a great car. The Peugeot 108, another car I never see a lot. Looks like a tomato to me. And a lot of other cars. Chrysler Drifter, BMW 507, the Volvo 240 GLT, as well as the Austin Healey. Yeah, you know, this is actually pretty unique because I see a lot of comments here that I don't see a lot of people usually collect. 3 Fuego Turbos, very nice to see. 2 Mercedes-Benz Dictators, also very nice. And of course, 1 Ford Escort RS 1600. Pretty interesting because you seem to collect duplicates of some really important commons. And if that's the case, I think you should get a duplicate of that Ford Escort. Because that is a very good common. The 0 to 60 is super low and is medium. And of course, one car I love to recommend to literally everybody is that one Alfa Romeo, which is like the best test build common. I think it's like what, 2,400, 2,500, something like that. It's just a great car, that, and it hits 141 miles per hour when you max it out in 996. Anyway, we're moving on to the commons in my dream super garage. Couple smart EVs, Mercedes here and there. A lot of kind of we're greeted by a lot of uncommons that used to be common, to put it lightly. I'm pretty sure that Chrysler Town & Country used to be common as well. So the Tahoe, the Berlinetta, the Alfa Romeo Mito. This one's actually pretty nice looking, actually. The Alfa Romeo 2000 Sportiva, 6.60 to 60. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Your Pontiac Trans Am 1978. Why did you 969 that? 73 handling, I would say, is not horrendous, but I don't know. I feel like the Trans Am is just one of those cars you want 2 of, but the first one that, at least the one I personally have, is 996, and it hits 6.2, 0 to 60. So yeah, that is pretty interesting to see a 969 version. To me, that's a drag car. But 73, like I said, 73 is not bad, especially when you compare it to the well, I was gonna say especially when you compare it to the Peugeot with only 76, but then the Peugeot only also has standard, so that kind of makes up for it. The Fiero, on the other hand, is 84. But some very, very nice cars. Hummer H1, Dodge Avenger, ooh, Chevrolet 454 SS as well. Let's see if we have the RQ9 S10 Blazer though, because the S10 Blazer is nice. It's nice to see that you have the S10. Two Twizzys. Patrol, RX-7. RX-7 is a great car. Clarity with the amazing MRA. Everybody knows that. The Stilo 2.4 Schumacher GP. I'm a huge fan of that car. And there it is. Especially for those that, you know, don't know uncommons very well. One car that I cannot recommend enough is the Chevrolet S10 Blazer Extreme right here. 6.20 to 60, 82 handling, and high ground clearance. Not that high really means anything because you just need a medium for city streets. But I guess high comes into play for hill climb. That's it though, considering it has performance tire, so it's not like you're going to use it for motocross or anything like that. Moving on, let's see some other cars. I see a lot of cars I don't see a lot of people own, like the BMW 116D, as well as the Alfa Romeo 155, 7, 8, and 82. God, that actually looks like a... oh, standard tires. Okay, never mind. Two maxed out Corrados, one of my favorite uncommon Germans. The Porsche 924, which is probably my favorite common German. Two GTXs, just very fundamental cars, but it's also very nice to see that you have them all. Three Unices. Three more? Okay, three Unices. I also have three, and you'll have two maxed out Indies. I have three of those, so we're very similar on that. Jaguar C-Type. The C-Type used to be rare? I don't know. Two maxed out lasers. You know, once again, this is a very versatile garage. A lot of variety going on here. Anyway, what we have to do here before we move on, actually we're going to keep this playing so you can look at his rares real quick, because you can see he's actually scrolling it very nicely and slowly. After he sent me this video of his garage, which is my dream garage, he also sent me a couple facts about it. So this would be pretty interesting for you guys to know, you know, how long it took him to get to this point. So first of all, he's not a pay-to-win, which is actually insane. He just puts a lot of work into his garage. He's not a pay-to-win at all, but he's not free-to-play either. He's kind of like me, kind of in the middle. But here are a few facts about his big garage. It is day 540, so he's had this for 540 days, which is like 300 days younger than my own, actually, and it's kind of amazing to see like how far he's already gone. Only one epic caddy is fused material, so he only has one epic that he wants to fuse, which is interesting to see. So it'll be nice to see your epics later and see what else you'll be working on. I know you like to work on cars. I like duplicates of different setups, sometimes triplets. I can see that actually. Yeah, you do like duplicates of different setups, and I think that is very smart. And I think a lot of people, ooh, that's a little weak point over there. You only have two Trans Ams. I would expect you to have more, Messi, but yeah, two of those. Hopefully you didn't sell or fuse any of the Firebird Trans Ams. Those cars are actually amazing. It's nice to see you have both of them at 996, but I would kind of recommend having one at 969 just in case. I mean, I never used my 969 version, but I recommend it because it seems like a lot of people have like 5 of them anyway, so no harm doing one. 969. The MG Montego Turbo is actually pretty good as well. 2 BBR turbos. I would, if you like getting duplicates, Messi, I would recommend 2 more BBR turbos and maybe even 2 more stealths and 1 more Grand Caravan. The Dodge Grand Caravan is actually insane. It's actually very, very fast for a standard tire car, and the handling is decent as well. I'm pretty sure it's high ground clearance. If not high, definitely medium. 3 XTs. Ooh, that is very, very nice to see. XT is obviously a great, great car. Would probably go into super rare once they change the ground clearance, because that car is not low. Some Terranos? Nissan Terranos? Mazda RX-7. Do you have the Holy Trinity? Oh, you don't. You have the Ghibli SS and the Ghibli SS Spider, but you don't have the Kamzen. I think the Kamzen goes... Maybe the Kamzen doesn't... No, the Kamzen does, because Maserati. I actually want to go back a little bit, because that's a Maserati I never see. The Maserati Bi-Turbo S 5.1 81. Seems like an all-rounder to me. Nothing too special. At least 1.6. 3 Ford Escort Rally specs, the car that I still do not have and do not need. And yeah, just a lot of rares. So some other stats that he talks about here is, let's see, I try to use all the cars I have. but some are just there because I like them. Yeah, that's kind of like how I deal with my garage too. I kind of keep the cars that I like. I don't really care if they're useful or not. If I don't like a useful car, then I don't keep them. And here are his strongest brands: Dodge, BMW, Cadillac, and Roof. Go figure, those are like all my favorite brands besides like Chevy, because Chevy's not there and Porsche's not there either, and Mercedes. But then the Mercedes and Top Drives aren't that great. Are probably my strong bands. Missing out on a few super top speed cars and CT6, Superlight, and a couple of Chevrolets. So you definitely are missing out some cars, but soon people will realize why this is my dream garage. So moving on, as you can see, I've been loving this. I've been loving, because I have OCD, and like, or at least a little bit, not a lot, but I do have a little bit of OCD, and I like to see, you know, a garage where every car is maxed. And I think every car we've looked at has been maxed, since from Common all the way here. I like that. I appreciate that. So 2 Porsche Boxers, very nice to see. Delta Integrale, 2 LM002s as well. Definitely, you spent a lot of time. I know he plays a lot of clubs, just like me. But the only difference between me and Messi is that we both play a lot of clubs. We both have, you know, large income, but he actually uses that income to upgrade his cars while I just save. So he now has this like amazing super garage with just a bunch of maxed out cars, and I don't. But I also have 13 million, so that feels pretty nice as well. Can't wait for the 3 million pack opening on my birthday and opening those 10 Dodge packs tomorrow. If you guys don't remember, for the qualifiers, it's gonna be Dodge, and I'm gonna have a great time just destroying. He has a Nitro. There we go. That's the first thing. He has a Nitro. He has a Nitro. He didn't even max out the Nitro. It's just there to taunt me. I really want a Nitro. Hopefully, I'll get it tomorrow when I open those 10 Dodge Carbon Fiber packs. I'm so excited for that, actually. 10 Dodge Carbon Fiber packs. I mean, I'm bound to get something good, right? Hopefully I didn't jinx myself. Knock on wood. You never know. But let's look at the rest. R32 is a great car. He maxed out, I think, the Nissan Silvia the right way. I didn't. 2 Viper RT10s, 2 Stealths. I would recommend maxing out another RT10 Viper. Just 699 it. It's a great thing. I think I heard him breathe or something. That was weird. But let's move on. 3 B. Wow, I didn't know you had 3 BTRs, Messi. Oh, you gotta get on that. You gotta get on those BTRs. I love the BTRs. You obviously have one at 996, but you got a 6991, 9691, I guess, if you want one literally just for the rain. But yeah, it's an amazing car, the BTR. I would love 5 of those, or like just like my Martini situation. You have the TVR Tomorrow as well, which is a car I've been wanting forever. 924, 2 924s as well to make it even better. You have the Martini. Please keep the Martini, just please, for me. Amazing. Mercedes AMG SLK Black Series and the AMG S63. Those 2 cars are actually really good. I'm surprised you haven't maxed it out yet. Both of them used to be epic. So yeah, definitely more the reason to max it out. 3 Escorts. This is just a very nice garage. Like, not only you have the key cars, but it looks like you have like multiple of the key cars. Like, you have 2 M6s, 2 X1s. Those X1s would have helped you a lot in the Sesto finals. Obviously, he won the Sesto, and you'll see why in a bit. 2 maxed out Range Rover 5.0 V8s, amazing Cadillac XT5. And this is where things really get amazing. So, okay, so he told us, right, that only the Cadillac Epic is the one that he wants to fuse. So everything else he wants to work on. So let's see what he wants to work on. He wants to work on the 911 Carrera S Cabriolet, which might be useful for the finals to come. Ford Mustang GT Power Pack, okay. 2 Ford Raptors, very nice Cat Pack. 2 El Mirages max out. That is one American dream car I really wanted when it was an Ultra, the El Mirage. Unfortunately, we didn't get that. You have the 996 911 GT3 RS, my favorite 911 GT3 of all time. I love the Friday headlights. 2 Z28 maxed out, literally the same as me. I also have 2 maxed out, and it's very nice to see you have the M2 Competition and the M6 both maxed out, and the 740D. And now we're starting to see why I love this garage so much. Let's pause right here and look at this frame. Actually, we're gonna move it up. This frame. Look at this, okay? It's insane how lucky he has gotten with some of the cars. Roof R compressor, 2 BTR2s, and I think his BTR2 is either 699 or 969, because I've seen a BTR2 that hit 3.20 to 60. So Messi, if you want to max out that other BTR2, I would recommend 996ing that, because I do believe the BTR2 is indeed the best epic dragster now. We'll have to compare. We'll have to compare one day. I don't have any of those yet. He also has a maxed out 3800S. I used to own that roof, but then I fused it into my demon, which I kind of regret a little bit now, considering the finals coming up might be German convertible, so I might need to use it. But I don't know. In my opinion, when I fused it at the time, I felt like it was the most useless roof. Which, you know, hear me out. I feel like it's true, because the BTR2 and the compressor just have better MRA and they're just better cars. I guess the 3800 has nice handling at 96, but there are epics that do it better. Like the 3 911 GT3 RSs he has, both hit 100 handling. That is insane. The 911 GT3 RS has been a car I've been wanting for a very long time. Never got it. He has the FQ360, both of them, the 10 and the 9, I think. And guys, this is going to be the best part of the video. This is why this is my dream garage. Let's count how many wide bodies he has, okay? 2, 4, 5. I'm sorry, I know Messi. I talked to him quite a bit. He does not open anywhere as near the amount of Dodge Carbons that I do. By tomorrow, when I open those 10 Dodge Carbons, I'm gonna be hitting 40 Dodge Carbons. Like, he hasn't even opened that, and he has 5. Like, it's insane. He obviously doesn't have the white Charger Hellcat, but I mean, he has 5 wide bodies, and I would love to trade one of my Charger Hellcats for you, for one of your wide bodies. And obviously he has 1 green boy as well. 2 C6s, C7s, sorry, which is very nice to see. One is the Grand Sport version, and a nice array of BMWs as well. So moving on, now we have the Cadillac ATS-V, very nice American dream. I remember you getting that. And here's an amazing story. He has the BMW X5M and the X6, and I'm pretty sure he got it in like the same day or like the same week. It was pretty insane. I'm pretty sure they were both from like ceramics or something as well. You also have both Cadillac prize cars, the CN and the CTS-V, which is very nice to see, as well as the 12C and the 911 GT3, and you have the roof Turbo Florio, which will be very, very useful for the events to come, as well as the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. You know, mad congratulations. And if you guys are wondering how he won the Sesto Elemento, remember the Sesto Elemento was 4-wheel drive German Renaissance, right? Keep that in mind. 4-wheel drive German Renaissance. Alright, now I'm gonna play this. Okay. Yeah. He has 3 BMW M5 competition delimiteds. 3. The luck, I can't even understand. It's insane. And obviously, you know, one is maxed and the other is at 2 stars. This is literally what I'm gonna do if I get 2 ACRs. If I get an ACR tomorrow, I'll just max out 2 Hollywoods. Like 918, bye-bye. Bugatti Veyron, oh no. I will max out 2 ACRs, which is insane. So yeah, he has 2 M5 competition delimiteds, 2.5, 0 to 60, 97 handling, 4-wheel drive, medium ground clearance as well. I mean, Messi, that's just insane statistics. He also showed me a picture here. He's owned the maxed out M5 for 173 days. It's been in 1,933 races with a win ratio of 98%. In fact, I'm going to put the picture right here. Cool. And yeah, and the Audi S8 Plus to round it off. So let's see what else is showing here. I think he's just going to show a rundown, right? Yeah, so 648 cars, massive garage, 55 commons, 112 uncommons, 162 rares, 116 super rares, 118, 68, and 17 legendaries, which is just absolutely insane. Anyway, let's go into the Blossom score for Messi. Now, guys, don't get mad when I give him a score, because I'm going to be honest with you, his score isn't really going to count, because I feel like it's just too biased at this point. Anyway, uniqueness, 10 because of 5 wide bodies. Patriotism, 10 because of 5 wide bodies. Character, 10 because of 5 wide bodies. Congratulations, Messi. You're the first person to get perfect scores on the Blossom score. come on, is anyone surprised? This is my dream garage. I mean, imagine this garage combined with mine, okay? 5 wide bodies, 3 M5 delimiteds, and all those BTR2s and roofs and compressors and stuff, combined with my garage, which has the Demon, the 918, all the legendary Porsches as well. It's amazing! He didn't have a 935, did he? I actually can't remember if he had a 935. Anyway, let's go to scale. Massive garage, all the cars are maxed out, amazing. All the key cars, duplicates of key cars, boom, you get a 10. Moving on to strength, very, very strong garage. However, I have to say it's not the strongest. You have a lot of duplicates of the M5s, which is great, but when it comes to like your high-end cars, especially, I mean, you do have the Raptor, but when it comes to like the legendaries, you don't have an S1 Quattro or any off-roader legendary or anything like that. So I do have to deduct these to some points because in that respect, in that regard, Del Cookie and Eric and PG Leo is definitely a lot more stronger in that. So I'm gonna give you an 8. Moving on to versatility, very versatile garage. But like I said, you know, the legendaries kind of knock you down a bit because you don't have, you know, the off. Actually, what am I even talking about? He has 2 BMW SUVs that are all surface tires. I just remembered that. Oh, this puts me in a bit of a pickle because yeah, they're good, but they're not the best because there's not an S1 Quattro or a Lancia Delta rally car or anything like that. So I'll bump it up to a 9 just to make it fair. In terms of versatility, you know, think about it now. You kind of do have every different tire for every different rank. I guess you don't have any. Do you have any slicks for your legendaries? No 917, no 962 for sure, no P1 GTR, but it's still a very, very strong garage, and for that, I mean, I have to give you an 8. Moving on to lethal level, definitely very strong in the American events, and anything that's like ultra and below, you're strong in basically any other country and category. I mean, all around is actually very, very versatile. Definitely not very strong in terms of Japanese or French or Italian in that respect. You do have the Sesto Elemento. But definitely is a very, very strong garage, but I feel like I can't give you a 10 or a 9, so I'll give you an 8. Moving on to potential, it's a 10. It's definitely a 10. The last few garages I've reviewed, the potential has been off the charts. Anyway, let's add your score. Well, I'm going to have the calculator out because Blossom can't do math. Plus 8? Nope, I accidentally clicked 5. Apparently I can't use a calculator either. 45. 75. Alright, some people are okay. To be honest though, this guy's in the league of his own, literally because of that perfect Blossom score. So if I'm gonna do anything here, I'm gonna change this whole tab and make it a different color because it deserves it. Yeah, if anything, this garage isn't really part of the competition. Because I feel like it's just the Blossom. Is it too biased? Because the Blossom score was literally made for me to be biased towards Challengers and Hellcats and stuff. I don't know. We'll put Messi's in a bracket of his own. So right now, first place is still Cookie and Eric. Messi is kind of like Messi in real life. You know, he's a goat. So, well, actually, realistically, Lionel Messi is a goat. I'm going off a tangent again, but like Thomas Muller is my favorite player of all time. Enough said. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Merry Christmas to all of you, even though it's a little late, and I hope you guys have a great day. Consider subscribing, and Blossom out.